Hey guys, and thanks for watching. Today we're going to be reviewing some footage I took in Pikmin Bloom while I was on vacation in Kansas. I did originally have some audio recorded over while I was playing the game, but unfortunately, due to wind and such things, it was unsavable. So we're going to just watch. Um, Now, Pikmin Bloom is not the most video intensive gameplay. It's primarily supposed to be play for like 2 minutes and then let it go in the background for a while. Um, so we are going to be speeding up and slowing down quite a bit with this. So I don't know how long we're going to go. I have an hour and 17 minutes of video, but at least 40 minutes of that is probably at least 40 minutes of that is probably just the character walking around on screen. So let us begin. We're actually going to begin at 2 times speed. We'll slow down. Oh, this sounds a little too much. Alright. So, one, didn't do the opening part because it gives you your first Pikmin and shows you on a map exactly where you're at. And unfortunately, I didn't do that while I was walking. I did that while I was the place I was staying in Kansas. But so you get some medals for walking. Again, you can see just a huge walking path. I believe it actually, instead of just going based off of the fitness app on Android devices, it also goes based off of um, just pure movement and GPS tracking. So it will show footsteps elsewhere. So the specific area I am currently pollinating flowers in is Gardner, Kansas, where I actually spent 9 horrid years. I am not a big fan of this place. It did me dirty quite a bit. Other parts of Kansas perfectly fine. Where I was staying at the time, perfectly fine. But this place I'm not a big fan of. So I thought, why not brighten it up with some flowers? So we're actually going to go at 16 times speed. So, ooh, it cuts the sound out. Oh no. I'm not going back. Um, so what you briefly saw, and we'll get into that type of stuff in live video. What you briefly saw was nectar stuff, and so the big plant there is similar to raids. Also, sorry if you guys hear any Elgato sounds. Uh, Similar to the gyms in Pokemon Go, same locations, and you literally just do this. You're walking around, getting some flowers going, uh, and you know, making things look nice, getting some Pikmin along the way, planting a lot of flowers. Um, oh, see, so I got a Pikmin there. There's a part of the video later on that we will slow down for and be able to slow down for parts of it um, and be able to review that sort of stuff. But I was literally this entire time I was talking about update stuff, which I'm not going to go into again. Um, and for just the full 20 minutes I was walking. And then I got into a bit of history of my time there in Gardner that I'm kind of glad I'm not putting out there because it was very personal. But I was just in that mopey mood. Um, I guess what I can mention is I am on new medication for my stomach issues, which apparently is just antidepressants. And it's been helping with that type of stuff as well. I'm actually off it right now because I had a cold from my vacation. Um, and oh, the phone locked up there. We're already through 40 minutes of the footage, by the way. Uh, just you have seen 40 minutes of walking at 16 times speed. Um, in the 3-minute span. Anyways, where am I? What am I doing? What was I saying? Oh, oh, we missed them. Oh, did the change happen? Are we at? Oh, it did. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go down to 2 times speed now. And actually, let's go back a little bit. Let's go back here. All right. So yeah, because I was taking like heavy medications for my cold, I couldn't take my normal medications, which hopefully will be able to get back on those soon. And also is another reason I haven't streamed the past week. So I got a Pikmin from Nintendo, and it has a Mario. I think everyone who got the game early, or maybe everyone, I don't know, got that Pikmin. But I really like that Pikmin. And so now I've actually changed locations in that one cut. As you can see, it's later in the day, and it just shows me going around all of Kansas. So I am now in the Arboretum of of Overland Park, because I wanted to have the Pikmin in the garden. And it ended up actually not working out too well because the internet connection out there is way too limited. I did eventually find an area of the Arboretum that was not so disconnecty, but I wanted to show the Pikmin going around, and I wanted to show the Arboretum. Let's slow it down a little bit more. 1.5. So it literally couldn't tell where the ground was, which was interesting. So the Pikmin kind of just got lost, and then if you went back to this screen while they were lost, you just lost them permanently. And you whistle to get to this. And it searches for a surface. It could get the surface initially perfectly fine, but as soon as you stopped looking at the Pikmin, it didn't know what was going on anymore. But yeah, so this was actually a very stressful day. I filmed the first 40 minutes that we zoomed past in 30 minutes in the morning, and then I ate, and all that was fine. But then I was like, I'm gonna also start the Pokemon Go video, and I did that. And then I had to I kept accidentally showing personal info on it, and I had to keep stopping and starting over while working with this microphone. And it was just a huge headache. Then I had someone almost run into me like 3 times while going to see a movie, which was also not super fun. And then finally got to this location, and then all the internet issues started happening. But it was still good to have time here at the Arboretum. This is one of my wife's favorite places in Kansas. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. It's somehow less annoying when it's happening faster. Oh goodness. So then I decided to stop using the camera for some part, and no. At some point I will. At some point I will. There we go. That nectar. So yeah, they eat the nectar, which supplies you with flower seeds, which then gives you 1 seed equals 1 minute of planting flowers. It's determined based off of, I think, both the type of flower you get initially. So white flowers will already just plant less than the rest because it's the most common. And then I think it's also based off of how many of that flower is planted in this area. So there was already some white flowers planted in the arboretum. So those, I think, planted less than usual. Oh, we're about to have a cut here because I know I filmed the Pokemon Go part here. But we got to the top of this little spiral thing in the arboretum, and I wanted to get some shots of them. That nectar. Eat that nectar. There you go. And I also wanted to break because I had been walking around for 20 minutes or so. And I was also trying to get a thumbnail. I did eventually get a thumbnail, which I'll have to actually send to my phone soon. Refilling the flowers. Let's speed up a little bit. 8 times. Are we just going to be walking back down? I think we're just... Oh. I think we can speed it up for a minute. Oh, no, wait. No. No. Oh, no. Hold on. It's right here. Oh, I'm almost at the railroad. Oh, I missed it. Well, we'll go past it. But I had the Pikmin in the flowers. Yeah, okay, so I'm on my way to the railroad part of the arboretum now. Let's actually go down to 2 times. Whew. So here, while I was filming, I was under the impression I was just going to use all of the footage I had recorded, not realizing that some location data was going away and that I was going to have mic issues. Which, with how similar all this stuff is kind of baffling to me. And that's how a Pikmin pops. Yeah. So I am going to be sticking in this railroad area for a while because I thought I was be able to get this fully completed and have it bloom. Unfortunately, that does not end up happening because by the time the video ends, I think the Arboretum was open for 20 more minutes. I wanted to spend some time there myself, and also visit the gift shop for my wife. Get her. I ended up getting her a tumbler. But yeah, so you can actually see some of this stuff. I again highly recommend visiting this place if you haven't, and I also highly recommend Pikmin Bloom. It's been nice to just kind of have it in the background and see where I've been walking. It was great. It was a great vacation application to have. Go to the other side. And I feel like their utilization of the Pikmin is a bit better than the utilization of Pokemon, honestly, in Pokemon Go. If they could have this, and maybe this is a test to be able to do this, of just always seeing your buddy Pokemon, that'd be cool. And having them follow you, that would be really cool, instead of just only being able to pick a static spot. Which reminds me, I forgot to do one important part of Pokemon Go in that video, but oh well. I'll get to that when we get to that video. Alright, here's where we're going to slow it down again. I can get my mouse over there. Alright, so this is either Old Kansas City or Old Overland Park. I can't remember which. I think it's Old Overland Park, actually. But I wanted to show them there. Oh, can I rotate the video? Let me see if I can rotate the video. Playback. View. Can I not rotate it? There's gotta be a way. Give me a second. Hold on. Add interface. No. Can I not? Playback render? No. Media. Where's the settings? Can I not look at the settings? Where's the settings? Oh. Oh, I have it as a playlist because of Pokemon Go videos after this. So, well, that's a shame. I wanted to rotate this. I seriously can't rotate it. Advanced controls? Advanced controls? No. No, that just has record and stuff. Shoot. Tools. Oh, hold on. Effects and filters. Hold on. Hold on. Video effects. Here we go. Geometry. Transform. 100. Nope. There we go. All right, let's go back about a minute here. Wait until I flip it. Oh God. I think here we go. Right, I get the nectar and then, oh God, that is disorienting on the big screen. Oh no. Flip it, there we go. There we go, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that. That's probably gonna, actually this is probably gonna be the thumbnail. Oh my God. Just seeing him around. Looking like they're part of the townsfolk. Alright. Alright. Got about 10 more minutes of footage. Let's go back to zooming. Do 2 times. But yeah, Pikmin Bloom was a pretty interesting game. I think this, if they can add a few more features, it will have a bit more longevity than some of their other prospects. Well, I guess they technically are still running some of their other games. But, you know, it's still... Oh, I wanted them on the tracks for the... Oh, that's also a good one. We'll see. Finish flower planting. Okay, I think this is when we can speed up 16 again. Because I stopped taking any video. But yeah, if you like to go on walks often, check this game out. Honestly, it's super fun. It makes me want to play other Pikmin games. And also makes me want to exercise a bit more. Though, it's winter time, so that won't be happening. But seriously, I had a blast with this. We're going to go back down to 1 times because it's almost over. I had a blast with this one. Seriously, check it out. It's free. The only stuff that you could possibly pay for is, at the time of recording, I think, is particular flower seedlings, or not seedlings, particular flowers. I think might be able to pick up seedlings. I could be wrong. And then planters. which is where you put there. It's essentially the egg part of Pokemon Go, plus more focused on walking around. But yeah, that's Pikmin Bloom. If you like this video, please please give a follow. Um, I hope to do more of this type of stuff in the future. And yeah, I will see you guys next time, unless you're watching live, in which case we're going to go over to Pokemon Go.